Chosen one, you are not like everyone else. There's a quiet power within you, a strength that doesn't need to shout, boast, or prove itself. You've learned through your journey that the strongest energy often comes in silence. You don't react to every provocation because you've mastered the art of control, and that control is what makes you dangerous to anyone who underestimates you. People who don't understand your energy often mistake your calmness for weakness. They don't realize that beneath the surface of your silence is a storm that could change everything if unleashed. Before we dive deeper into this message, watch until the end of this video, because what I'm about to share will help you understand your own power on a deeper level. If this resonates with you, write your warmest wishes and type 144 below. This simple act isn't just a comment. It's a way of sending your energy into the universe, affirming that your power and your wishes are aligning with divine forces to bring your dreams into reality. Now, Chosen One, show your light by liking this video and subscribe to the channel. And let's step into this together. The truth is, Chosen Ones are calm but deadly when challenged because they have endured battles others can't even imagine. You've been through enough storms to know that panic solves nothing. Instead, you've learned to sit in stillness, to calculate, and to move only when the timing is right. That's the first reason you are so powerful when challenged. You understand timing. You don't waste energy reacting impulsively. You wait, you watch, and when the moment is right, you act decisively and with precision. This makes you unpredictable, and unpredictability is a form of power. Another reason Chosen Ones remain calm is because they've learned that energy is currency. You know that every time you give away your energy to anger, fear, or unnecessary drama, you are wasting the very fuel that drives your destiny. Instead, you channel that energy inward, building strength and clarity. This ability to hold your energy, to refuse to let others control your emotions, is what makes you both calm and lethal in the face of adversity. Chosen Ones also operate from a place of inner knowing. You have a deep understanding that every challenge is temporary, and that the universe always works in your favor. This faith, this spiritual awareness, is what allows you to stay composed while others crumble under pressure. You don't just react to what's happening, you observe, you learn, and you adapt. And when you decide to respond, your response is so powerful because it comes from a place of clarity rather than chaos. People who challenge Chosen Ones often fail to realize that their silence is not weakness. It's strategy. You are calm because you don't fight battles that don't matter. You don't need to prove yourself to anyone. You understand that real power doesn't need validation. It's felt. And when the time comes for you to defend yourself, you don't just respond, you transform the entire situation. This is what makes you deadly when challenged. Your ability to shift energy and turn challenges into stepping stones. Another key reason Chosen Ones are calm but powerful is because they've already conquered themselves. You've faced your fears, your doubts, and your insecurities. You've gone through seasons of isolation where you had to build your strength from the ground up. Now, nothing outside of you can shake you the way it used to. Your inner battles have made you resilient, and that resilience shows up as unshakable composure when life tries to test you. Chosen One, your calmness is your armor. It confuses those who expect you to break. It intimidates those who don't understand how you can stay so focused and unbothered while the world throws challenges your way. What they don't see is that your silence is not empty. It's full of intention. You know exactly who you are, and you don't allow anyone to dictate how you should respond. You've mastered the art of choosing peace, not because you can't fight, but because you know you can win without even lifting your voice. This is why people underestimate chosen ones at first. They mistake your quietness for a lack of strength, not realizing that when pushed too far, you will respond in a way that no one saw coming. You don't fight for attention or recognition. You fight only when it's necessary, and when you do, your actions speak louder than anything else. The calmness of a chosen one is not just personality, it's power. It's the result of spiritual growth, deep wisdom, and countless lessons learned the hard way. You've learned that real strength isn't about reacting. It's about waiting, observing, and knowing that the right move at the right time is far more powerful than any impulsive reaction. Chosen one of the reasons you're so calm when challenged is because you've already faced storms that would have destroyed others. Your life has been a series of lessons, moments where you were forced to rise from the ashes, rebuild yourself, and keep moving when the world expected you to break. Because of this, you've developed a deep spiritual resilience. You know that no challenge is greater than the power within you. This knowledge allows you to face even the harshest trials with a quiet, unshakable confidence. Another reason is your emotional mastery. Chosen ones understand that emotions are powerful tools, but they can also be weapons against you if left unchecked. Where others explode in anger or fear, you remain composed. This doesn't mean you don't feel the intensity of the moment. It means you've learned to channel that energy inward, converting it into focus and strategy. Your calmness in moments of chaos is not weakness, it is strength in its highest form. When everyone else reacts emotionally, you remain grounded, which is why your moves always seem calculated and powerful. Your spiritual awareness plays a major role here. Chosen ones know that every challenge is a part of the divine plan. Nothing happens by accident. Instead of asking, "Why me?" you ask, "What is this teaching me? How can I grow from this?" This mindset is what separates you from others. While most people get lost in frustration or fear, you see challenges as opportunities to rise higher. This makes you appear calm because you know that the storm is temporary, but your strength is eternal. A big part of your power comes from silence. You don't reveal your every move, your every thought, or your every strategy. People are left guessing, wondering what you're thinking or planning, and that unpredictability makes you even more powerful. Your silence gives you the upper hand because it prevents anyone from using your emotions or your intentions against you. You've mastered the art of observing rather than reacting, and that's why when you do act, it's swift and decisive. Chosen ones also understand that energy is precious. You don't waste your time or power on meaningless battles. Not every challenge deserves a response. Not every situation is worth your energy. This is why you remain calm. You only engage when it's necessary, and when you do, you give it your all. Your ability to conserve your energy for the battles that truly matter is one of the reasons why you're so effective when it's time to face challenges head-on. Another reason for your calm but deadly nature is faith. You trust that you are guided, protected, and supported by something greater than yourself. This faith gives you an inner stillness that others can't understand. Even in the middle of chaos, you can breathe, think clearly, and make the right decisions because you know you're never truly alone. This divine connection is what makes your actions so powerful. They are not driven by fear, but by trust and purpose. People often mistake your calmness for a lack of strength. They think you're quiet because you're weak, but in reality, you're quiet because you've learned that real power doesn't need to shout. You don't need to prove anything. Your presence alone speaks volumes. When you finally decide to take action, it's not out of impulse. It's because you've thought, planned, and waited for the right moment. That's why, when you strike, it's with precision and impact. This calmness also comes from self-control. Chosen ones have mastered the ability to control themselves even when situations are designed to provoke them. This doesn't mean you suppress your emotions. It means you've learned how to respond instead of react. This ability to remain unshaken when others try to push your buttons is a sign of true maturity and power. Your energy is not something you give away easily, and that's why it feels so strong when you finally release it. Chosen one, this quiet strength makes you stand out. People may not always understand it, but they feel it. They can sense that your calmness is not just personality, it's power. It's the result of everything you've endured, everything you've learned, and everything you've overcome. And when someone challenges you, they quickly realize that behind that calm surface is someone who cannot be broken. Chosen one, another reason you are calm but deadly when challenged is because you have a strategic mind. You don't just react, you analyze. You observe the situation, assess the energy, and calculate the best course of action. This makes you incredibly powerful because while others are busy rushing and making impulsive moves, you're already 3 steps ahead. Your calmness allows you to see angles and opportunities that others can't. You know that the one who remains patient, observant, and controlled will always have the advantage. This ability to think strategically comes from all the lessons you've learned in your past battles. You've been through situations that taught you how costly impulsive actions can be. Instead of letting emotions cloud your judgment, you've learned to use them as fuel for clarity and focus. When someone challenges you, you don't just see the immediate conflict. You see the bigger picture, the long-term outcome, and the lesson hidden within the experience. Chosen ones also have the ability to transform challenges into victories. You don't see obstacles as reasons to stop. You see them as opportunities to rise higher. Every time life has pushed you, you've found a way to use that push as momentum to grow. This adaptability is why you don't panic under pressure. You know that every challenge carries a hidden gift, and you're willing to dig deep to find it. This mindset makes you unstoppable, because nothing can truly defeat someone who sees every setback as a setup for something greater. Your calm nature also stems from emotional intelligence. You understand people better than they understand themselves. You can read energy, sense intentions, and recognize when someone is trying to provoke or manipulate you. This awareness keeps you from falling into traps or wasting time on unnecessary conflicts. Instead of reacting to every challenge, you choose your battles wisely. And when you decide to respond, it's with the full force of someone who knows exactly what they're doing. Another reason you remain calm but deadly when challenged is because you have mastered the art of detachment. You don't let challenges define you or shake your identity. You know who you are, and no amount of external chaos can change that. This detachment doesn't mean you don't care. It means you're rooted in something much deeper than surface-level events. When others try to bring negativity into your space, you remain untouchable because your focus is on the bigger picture, not on their attempts to distract or provoke you. Chosen ones have also learned the power of observation. You don't always need to respond immediately. Sometimes, the most powerful move is no move at all. While others reveal their hand too quickly, you stay quiet and watch. This gives you insight into their true intentions, their weaknesses, and their patterns. By the time you choose to act, you've gathered all the information you need to ensure that your response is decisive and effective. Your calmness is also a reflection of your confidence. You don't feel the need to prove yourself because you already know your worth. This inner certainty makes you powerful because no one can shake the foundation you've built. When you are challenged, you don't waste energy on proving others wrong. You simply let your actions and your success speak for you. This quiet confidence often intimidates those who expect you to react with fear or doubt. Lastly, chosen one, your calm but deadly energy comes from your connection to something greater than yourself. You trust the divine timing of your life. You know that every challenge you face is an opportunity for spiritual growth and alignment. This trust allows you to stand firm, even in the face of adversity. You are not fighting alone. You are guided, protected, and supported by a higher force. And that knowledge makes you unshakable. Chosen one of the most defining reasons you are calm yet deadly when challenged is because you carry wisdom that others cannot see. Your life experiences have turned you into a silent observer of life. You've seen what happens when people let anger, fear, or pride lead their actions. You've learned that every reaction has a cost, and you refuse to spend your energy recklessly. Instead, you respond with wisdom, choosing your words, your steps, and your actions carefully. This wisdom is what makes your presence so powerful, even when you are silent. You also possess unshakable patience. You understand that not every battle requires an immediate response. Sometimes, the most powerful move is to wait, to watch, to let people reveal who they truly are, while you conserve your energy. This patience is what catches your challengers off guard. While they expect you to react impulsively, you remain calm, analyzing the situation until the perfect moment arrives. And when you finally make your move, it's so precise and effective that it leaves no room for doubt or retaliation. Chosen ones have a unique ability to read the energy around them. You can sense when something is off, when a person's intentions are not pure, or when a situation isn't worth your time. This spiritual insight allows you to step back before conflicts even arise. But when someone truly pushes you too far, you have the ability to respond with a level of power they never expected, because you've been watching and understanding everything from a higher perspective. Another reason for your calmness is that you have mastered the art of emotional transmutation. You know how to take negative energy and turn it into something productive. Instead of letting anger or frustration control you, you channel those emotions into strength, focus, or creative solutions. This ability to transform negativity into power is what makes you so effective when challenges arise. You don't waste time being stuck in the problem. You use the energy of the challenge to fuel your breakthrough. Your calm and deadly nature also comes from experience. You've been underestimated before. You've faced battles where people thought you couldn't win, but you did. And each time, you've grown stronger, smarter, and more resilient. These past victories have given you the confidence to remain calm because you know that no matter how intense the challenge, you have already proven to yourself that you can rise. Chosen ones are also calm because they know that power doesn't need to announce itself. You don't need to show off or constantly prove your strength. Your calm demeanor is a reflection of your quiet confidence. But when you're challenged and forced to show your power, the impact is felt immediately because it's not born out of ego. It's born out of truth, wisdom, and divine alignment. Lastly, your calmness stems from your ability to focus on the bigger picture. You understand that challenges are temporary and often necessary for growth. You don't get stuck on the small details or the emotions of the moment. You know that every situation, no matter how difficult, is shaping you into a stronger, wiser version of yourself. This perspective keeps you grounded and collected, even when others expect you to lose control. Chosen one. One of your greatest strengths is your ability to rise above conflict while still holding the power to end it if necessary. You understand that not every challenge requires you to fight. Sometimes your silence is the most powerful response. Your calmness is not the absence of strength. It's the presence of control. You know that the loudest person in the room is often the weakest, and true power is demonstrated not by constant reaction, but by knowing when to act and when to remain still. When you do respond to challenges, you do so with precision and purpose. This is because you've spent time observing, understanding, and preparing in silence. While others are busy wasting energy, you're focused on strategy. You don't just react. You respond in ways that shift the energy of the entire situation. This is why people are often shocked by your power when you finally take action. They mistake your calmness for passivity, not realizing that it's all part of your plan. Another reason you are so powerful in the face of challenges is that you operate from a higher perspective. Instead of getting lost in the chaos, you step back and see the bigger picture. You understand that challenges are often tests of patience, faith, and resilience. And because you know this, you don't allow yourself to be swept away by emotion. You remain steady, and this steadiness gives you an advantage over those who are easily rattled. Chosen ones also possess the ability to remain centered. You have trained your mind to stay focused on what truly matters. Distractions and unnecessary conflicts don't sway you because you know where you're headed. Your vision, your goals, and your purpose are too important to be derailed by every challenge. This ability to stay focused, even when faced with opposition, is what allows you to win battles without losing your peace. You've also learned the art of energy preservation. You don't give your energy to situations or people who don't deserve it. You know that your energy is a powerful force, and when it's directed properly, it can manifest miracles and breakthroughs. But when wasted on petty conflicts or unnecessary arguments, it drains you. This is why you choose your battles so carefully. You know when to walk away, and you know when to unleash your power. Another reason you remain calm but deadly is because you understand the power of timing. You know that the right action at the right time can accomplish more than endless reactions. You wait for your moment, and when it comes, you move with confidence. This ability to wait, to plan, and to strike with precision makes you far more effective than those who act out of impulse. Your calmness is also rooted in self-mastery. Chosen ones have learned to conquer themselves before trying to conquer anything outside of them. You've faced your fears, healed from your past, and risen from setbacks that would have broken others. This inner strength is what makes you unshakable. When someone challenges you, they're not just facing a person, they're facing all the strength, wisdom, and resilience you've built over the years. Chosen one, your calm and deadly nature also comes from the understanding that you are divinely protected. You know that your path is guided, and that no challenge can take away what's meant for you. This faith gives you confidence. You don't need to panic or force things to happen. You simply move with trust, knowing that everything is unfolding as it should. And when you do choose to fight or respond, it's not just with your own strength. It's with the strength of everything you've overcome, everything you've learned, and everything you're destined to become. This is why your presence alone is enough to silence challenges. People can feel your energy, your confidence, and your determination. They know that you're not someone to be underestimated. In the end, being calm but deadly is about balance. It's about knowing when to be still and when to act. It's about carrying a quiet confidence that speaks louder than words. It's about being prepared, patient, and powerful, all at the same time. This balance is what makes chosen ones so unique and unstoppable. Chosen one, your calm but deadly nature is not something you've stumbled upon by chance. It is the result of every challenge, every setback, every lesson, and every transformation you've experienced along your journey. You are calm because you've seen storms and survived them. You are deadly when challenged because you've learned how to transform pain into power, silence into strength, and patience into action. These 8 reasons that define your calm energy are a reflection of everything you've overcome. Your ability to control your emotions instead of letting them control you. Your skill in reading energy and knowing when to act. Your strategic mindset that sees opportunities where others see problems. Your focus on the bigger picture, even when chaos surrounds you. Your deep faith and understanding that everything is part of the divine plan. Your experience that has sharpened you into someone unshakable. Your ability to preserve your energy and strike only when it matters. And most importantly, your self-mastery, to the calm power that flows from within. This energy confuses and intimidates those who challenge you because they can't predict you. They expect anger, but you give silence. They expect weakness, but you give wisdom. And when you finally respond, your response has weight because it is intentional, precise, and unstoppable. Chosen one, remember this: your calmness is your strength, and your silence is your weapon. You don't need to prove yourself to anyone. Your presence, your energy, and your actions speak for you. The more you embrace this power, the more untouchable you become. As you move forward, carry this truth with you. You are not here to fight every battle. You are here to rise above, to protect your energy, and to channel your power toward the things that truly matter. The challenges you face are not meant to break you, but to reveal just how powerful you truly are. When life tests you, breathe, stay calm, and remember who you are. You are chosen, and nothing can stop someone who walks with both grace and fire in their soul.